guys, it's that time of year again where I show you all the products that I used up. Actually, this is only 6 months of product because I did a 6-month in the summer, but this will be the rest of the products that I used up in 2016. Makeup only. Starting with complexion products. Used up a whole Smashbox Photofinish. Finished a Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. I have 3 foundations from Armani. I have the Maestro Fusion Makeup 5.5, and then I got the Maestro Fusion Makeup in 4.5 because the 5.5 was too dark for me, so I mixed them together. I also used up the Armani Lasting Silk, and that's in shade 5.5. So moving on to concealers, I finished 2 Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat. I currently have one on the go and a backup ready to go when it runs out, so. Used up a L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter, which is a dupe for those YSL ones. Noticing as I'm aging, the drugstore ones don't cut it. If you're in your 20s, you would probably be able to get away with using that, but they get too cakey under my under eyes, so the struggle's real. Once you get in your 30s, you have to be more picky with some things. This is the Armani. Yeah, what was this even? Oh yeah. Okay, so this product I bought quite a while ago. It's the Armani High Precision Retouch Concealer. It has a very tiny little brush on it, and it's supposed to be for like if you want to cover blemishes. Now, when I first bought this, I didn't like it at all. I bought it to highlight the middle of my face, to use under eye, because I had read that it was good for that, but it was too cakey under my eyes. And I didn't even really like it to highlight the middle of my face because it was too cakey as well, I found. Also, I didn't find it high coverage enough to cover blemishes. It sat for a long time in my collection until I discovered that if I used my dampened beauty blender with it, it worked beautifully. So then once I figured that out, instead of just using a brush, then I liked it. You have to have the right tool for it to work, or I did anyway. You might not need it. Yeah, I liked it to highlight the middle of my face, but I probably won't repurchase it. And I used up 3 of these little samples from Sephora of the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. So this is the lighter version of the famous Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is my second Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium. I repurchased this last year when they had the $25 off at Sephora. And I also used up, this is a NYX Nude Matte Eyeshadow in the shade Bare My Soul, and I was using this as a sculpting powder as well. So moving on to eyebrow products, I finished up this Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel sample. I used up the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Blonde. It's a fine tip pencil. It's kind of like a dupe. That's how thin it is. I thought this was a decent dupe for the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. The color was good, spoolie on the end, and I finished up the Burberry eyebrow pencil. It was in a project graveyard. I had bought this and then never used it because I didn't think I liked it, but once I forced myself to use it in my project graveyard, I discovered that I really did like it. It was one of those ones that is shaped like a triangle. This is in the shade Barley. It's number 1. For eye products, I'm gonna start off with all the lash primers that I've used up. A Lancome Cils Booster Mascara Primer. I used up a Diorshow Lash Plumping Serum. Here's a mini Cils Booster from Lancome that I got as a sample from Sephora. I used up a mini Tarte Opening Act Mascara Primer as well, and a full size of the Tarte. Then I used up this is the L'Oreal Superstar Mascara. It comes with a mascara on one side and the primer on the other, and I just did a review of this not too long ago. What I hate about it is that it has the mascara attached, which I don't like the mascara, so it seems like a real waste, and I don't want to use the mascara, but I feel bad throwing it out, but I'm going to. But I would purchase this just for the primer. Mascaras, I finished 2 of the Tarte Lights Cameras lashes. These are little samples. These samples are so weird. I find that all the product comes out around the cap for some reason. Finished a Lancome Hypnose Drama sample and 2 full sizes of these Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume mascaras. I used up a sample of the Urban Decay Primer Potion and also This is not a full size, but this is the little minis that you can buy like as you're waiting in line at Sephora. I used up one of those too. I usually don't buy full size ones because I can't possibly finish up a whole one before it goes bad, so I always buy the sample ones. I used up 3 Kat Von D tattoo liners. For pencil liners, I used up an Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Berry Mary. And these are just those retractable liners. And I used an Avon Glimmer Sticks Diamonds eyeliner in Sugar Plum as well. This was like a purple one with sparkle. They're okay. Used up this Marc Jacobs, okay, I kind of broke it apart because I wanted to get all the product out, but it's a Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. When I first bought this, I was really not that impressed with it. For the price of it, I didn't think it was that great. It's supposed to be like a gel liner, but in a pencil, and I didn't find it performed that well. I wouldn't repurchase that. And I used up the, oh crap, I forget what brand this is. It could be a Revlon. And it was just like the little highlighting eyeliner that I used for my inner corner. My favorite one to use for that is the Wet n Wild one. It's in the color Pixie. Picked up one of those, a new one, not too long ago because they stopped selling them around here and I can't find them, but when I was in the US, I found one, so I got that. And I prefer it over this one. This one is a little bit, it's not as opaque when I apply it, so you can see through parts of it, and then it's thicker in some parts. So I did repurchase it and I have one on the go, but I really like put it to the wayside while I'm using the Wet n Wild one that I like better. Just up 2 eyeshadows, but I don't remember what colors they are. This is a MAC one. Oh, I remember this one is a, forget the name of this, but it was a neutral brown one. And then this is an Urban Decay eyeshadow, but I don't remember what color it was. It probably was one of those light colors that I like to use up all the time. I used up this. This was a Rimmel lipstick that I had in a project graveyard. I used it up, but I didn't dig into the pan because I was so sick of using it that I just gave up. It was Airy Fairy. So that's it for all the products I used at the last half of 2016. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!